So another founder in car, and today we will discuss how I can go from a Tesla Model S 90D to this Suzuki Sport Hybrid. And isn't that an enormous sacrifice in day-to-day performance? And I will tell you why I don't think this is the case, especially not if you're willing to go a little bit further than stock. And why is that? If you look at the Tesla Model S 90D, it has 616 Newton meters of torque, so that's quite a lot. That's what the manufacturer is saying. Yeah? So quite a torque monster. But if you look at the Suzuki Sport Hybrid and you look at the Stage1, then you have about 300 Newton meters of torque. So if you then look at the power to weight, because the Tesla Model S weighs 2,200 kilograms and Suzuki Sport is under 1,000 kilograms, the power to weight, the Newton meters for the weight of the car are the same or very similar. So that way, in everyday life, you have similar torque, and that's quite a big feature because Tesla Model S has two engines, and an electric engine is known for its torque, and a 90D is not a baseline Tesla Model S. There are a lot weaker, meeker brothers. So that gives you quite some insight what a torque monster also the Suzuki Sport Hybrid in the Stage1 configuration is. So that's something that I wanted to talk to you about shortly. Of course, if you look at the horsepower deficiency, it will not bridge that. You need to have stage 3, so about 200 horsepower to bridge that power to weight. So that's different. I just wanted to point it out in all fairness. But once you go stage 3, you will also have more torque per kilogram if you compare it to the stock manufacturer claim of Tesla. That being said, if you look at the dyno rolls of a 90D, some even give 1600 Newton meters of torque. So an electric engine works a little bit differently, and that's something to take into consideration as well. And then last thing, why is the Suzuki Sport Hybrid such a torque monster? A 1.4 turbo engine already produces quite a lot of torque, but this is helped by an electric hybrid engine. So you have two engines, and the hybrid engine produces limited amount of horsepower, like 13 or 14 or 50, something like that. But it does produce over 50 Newton meters of torque peak. So that gives you quite an insight why Suzuki Sport Hybrid is such a torque monster. And oftentimes on the dyno, so the numbers that I refer to, the 300 Newton meter in stage 1, is without the electric engine kicking in. So it will be even better if you would take it into consideration. So have a great day, Founder in Car, out.